What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and I'm back with another fragrance video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's coming back to rock with me here. I know it's been a minute, but I am back, man. I'm trying to barrel through this 70 plus samples I actually have and do this live with y'all while I'm in transition, as you can see here. So today I'm gonna be going through some fragrances that might be old to some, new to others, 100% new to me, because I'm looking to actually purchase new fragrances for my collection. If you don't know me about my channel, I don't like to do redundancy. Okay, and I'm definitely not just going out and blind buying every single fragrance. I do a lot of sampling, so hopefully this reaches somebody that will actually help them in their decision making process. So just to let you know how I run my samples, I've actually had them drying down for the past like 30 to 35 minutes. I'm basically going to spray them initially, go back to the dry down, and basically give you how I feel about them overall, respectively. So I'm kicking it off with something from the house of Xerjoff, which really to me, I actually haven't missed with them. I own, what is that? Torino 21, I own Naxos, and I own Tony Iommi, I'm sorry, and, oh no, 40 Knots, I own 40 Knots as well too. So basically everything I've smelled from that house, I've actually purchased. So this is going to be interesting to see how I actually feel about this fragrance. And this is Nio. Again, I know we're all on our own journey here with fragrance, but might be old to some. This is definitely new to me. Again, Xerjoff hasn't missed. Not to me as of yet. Okay, I like this. It's fresh. Kind of green. Earthy. A little citrus. Okay. I like, so this is like a freshie with what I'm getting so far. Okay. All right, let me get to the note breakdown. Let's check it out. So, bergamot, green notes, neroli. I like neroli. Cardamom, pink pepper, jasmine, nutmeg, vetiver, Virginia cedar, guaiac wood, patchouli, and amber. I like this. This already seems like a spring, summer fragrance. This might be decent for the fall. I don't know if this will be cold, cutting through the cold air as far as winter. This is fresh. It smells high quality. Off just my initial reaction, I don't think this is something I would just run out and buy, but this is actually a good fragrance. Versatile, you can wear this to the office. You're not really offending anybody at all with this fragrance. Yes, I do like this. If it stays anywhere around this, this is something that could enter the collection, but it's nothing groundbreaking for me. And I'm gonna be honest, once you get to a couple hundred fragrances, at least for me, it's gotta be groundbreaking for me to go out and actually purchase a full bottle. I love the citruses and the earthiness of this fragrance. It's very, very green. I actually like this, and this smells high quality. I can tell you that off top. Yeah, I'm gonna stand on the fact that right now, I feel like there isn't a place in my collection for this. But if you're looking for a nice citrusy, slightly green, like got that hint of vetiver in here. I really like vetiver and patchouli. If you're into those notes, this is definitely one that you for sure need to basically get your nose on as far as a sample. I don't think this is turning anybody off. I think the issue with this one would be there might be fragrances out there that smell either similar or a little bit better, and then potentially like the price point. Let me go to the dry down. Okay, here with the dry down, this hasn't really morphed or changed too far from where the initial spray was at. It's actually calmed down and smoothed out. This is actually still a very nice fragrance. If you want a great office, dumb reach, grab and go, super versatile, fresh fragrance, a little bit of patchouli, the vetiver, earthiness, citrus, this is one to definitely get your nose on. I like this. Xerjoff did not miss. I just think that I'm so deep into my collection now that there isn't a place for this in my collection currently, okay? So, but for others, this would basically be, you know, a top 20 freshy fragrance to have, especially if you're willing to deal with the price point. So if you're into freshies, little bit of earthiness, citrusy, vetiver, again, patchouli, this is something that is 100% worth a sample. I'm not gonna say it's blind buy worthy. I feel like if you smell this, you would like it if you're into those notes, but you just might have an issue with the price. Regardless, get a sample of Xerjoff Nio. Okay, rolling right into the next fragrance, I'm going to the house of Kajal. I've smelled Lamar from that fragrance, which was an immediate purchase for me. Smelled it live on one of these, you know, sampling videos. And I also smelled Almaz from the house. Almaz was a little bit too sweet for me, so it was a pass. But today I'm going to be smelling Homme II. Let's get to it. Haven't read too much about this one. I'll just be kind of like going down the list of the highest rated ones from the houses. Oh, I like this. This is it's fresh. There's some spice in here somewhere. I like this. Yeah, this is a little sweet, a little spicy. Oh, I can see a place for this. Definitely. Spring, summer. This is fall. This might even be winter, actually. Okay, let me see what's in here. Let's go to the note breakdown. So, we are dealing with mandarin orange, bergamot, amber, lemon, green notes, orange blossom, okay, peach, cinnamon, that's the spice, lavender, cedar, rosemary, clary sage, and cloves. Cloves as well too, okay. I like this fragrance. This is different. There's nothing in my collection that smells like this. Citrusy and spices. I like this. This is beautifully blended. This is not too much. This is very inoffensive. This might have a crazy scent trail too. Hey, I'm actually kind of feeling this one so far. Oh yeah, let's get to the dry down. Yo, I'm buying this. I'm just kicking it off right now. This is the dry down right here. I'm definitely buying it. This has a space in my collection right here. Kajal Homme II. Okay, so the citrus of the fruit has actually dried down a bit, so it's a little bit more spicy right now, but it's smooth. This is definitely a freshie. I know I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the note of cinnamon in fragrances, but this, it's not prominent. I actually like this. This is extremely versatile as well too. Wow, there's still some fruit in there, but it's got the aromatics going. Man, this is actually a good one. Okay, so I kind of slept on this one right here. For all of you that basically have Kajal Homme II, how do you feel about this one? Is this a yes or a no? But for me, I actually really like this. So again, I'm just sampling. I don't really know about longevity as far as this fragrance. But I know, yeah, oh wow. Yeah, if it stays around here, if you gave me, 4 or 5 hours, I would still be satisfied with this one. Work site, grab and go, date night, yeah, Netflix and chill. This right here this is almost all 4 seasons to me too. Spring, summer, even during the day. Definitely fall and winter. Wow, extreme versatility. I kind of slept on this one. And this is what I do it for. It's for fragrances like this where, I immediately kind of latch onto it and just kind of know it has a place in my collection. If you like a combination of spices and fruits, but it's not fruity. This is not a fruity fragrance. They have one, Almaz. That was actually a fruit salad. And I was not a fan of that. But this right here, and I haven't smelled Homme I. If you like that aromatics, this is definitely one to get a sample of for sure. I'll definitely be buying a bottle, and you'll hear about more of this one on my channel, man. From the house of Kajal, this is Homme II. Yeah, a win. Rolling right into the next one, man, from the house of Sora Dora. First time I've ever smelled anything from this house, and we're talking about a fragrance called Mandorle. I found this looking for fragrances that have notes that I usually am attracted to. This one was because of tonka bean, okay? Don't know too much else beyond that. Let's get into it. Boozy, off top. I can tell you that. It's a little thick. This is fall. This is winter. This definitely isn't summer during the day. Maybe a cooler spring night. Definitely for sure fall, winter. Definitely caramel. Okay, let me get into the note breakdown. Let's see what we're working with up in here. Okay, so suede, that's what I'm smelling. Okay, suede, rum for sure. Okay, tonka bean, vanilla, caramel, heliotrope, cacao, cashmere wood, woodsy notes, and white musk. Okay, that was the booze, the rum. Suede, I gotta remember that. This is, people are going to like this. It's a little bit thick, it's dense. I want to see what this dries down to. I actually like this fragrance. Definitely unisex. It's not leaning feminine, but this is one of those times where I could say I could definitely see a female also wearing this fragrance. But this is not just lean feminine at all. I'm feeling like I've smelled something similar to this before. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to put a finger on it now. This smells really good though, but I feel like I've smelled something, if I don't own it already, that smells a little similar. Okay, let me get to the dry down. Okay, dry down. Sexy vanilla caramely suede scent. This is actually really, really good. This is a dark, deep, sexy, thick fragrance that would be good for the fall and the winter. I feel like I have something similar to this in my collection and I just don't know what it is, but I do like it. I don't know why this is, I don't want to say it's giving me Side Effects vibes, because Side Effects is a little bit more spicy than this, from the house of Initio, but this isn't that far from that to me. It might be just some form of a spice removed from Side Effect, and you got something similar to this right here. This is actually really good. Truthfully, I know people love Side Effect. I actually like Side Effect, but I didn't love it. I think it was at the beginning of my journey, and maybe I just my palate wasn't ready for it as of yet. I actually own it now, but this right here, it's calmed down from where it was initially. I actually like this. This is very, very smooth. This is almost, this is sexy. This is probably the sexiest one out of this whole list so far too. Definitely date night. This is, you could, wear this one to the office, but this isn't for that. This is for, significant other, date night, Netflix and chill. This is really a close encounter fragrance. So the close encounter fragrance category is something that I like to just really build on as much as possible. And I feel like I don't really come across those specific fragrances that often. I can name a few that I feel like, again, these are just built for that type of moment. This is definitely one of those fragrances, okay? So if you're looking for an amazing date night, close encounter, Netflix and chill, face in your neck type fragrance, definitely check out from the house of Sora Dora. This is called Mandorle. Will this one end up in my actual collection? I don't know. I'm gonna have to test this one and come back to it. So that's why you sample. Yeah, from the house of Sora Dora, Mandorle, this is definitely 100% worth a sample. Last but not least on this list, from the House of Carolina Herrera, and at least for me, this is one I've really been waiting to smell. I've been trying to get my nose on all of these out of this confidential line. That Iris Empire, which I smelled a couple videos back, was definitely a must buy for me. Again, today though, I'm talking about Nightfall Patchouli. Okay, huge fan of patchouli, so man, hopefully this one does not disappoint. Okay. Haven't read too much about this one. I went for this one specifically off the note of patchouli. I like this. This is it's a little sweet, earthy, but it's light. This isn't super pungent as far as the patchouli. Okay. This is soft. Okay, I like this. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with the note breakdown here. Not necessarily. Yeah, this is. I do like patchouli too. Okay. Indonesian patchouli leaf, cinnamon, benzoin. Wow, 3 notes listed. Okay. A little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, I told you in this video, I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon like that, but really, I came here for the patchouli, and this is actually very well blended and nice. Wow, there are 2 for 2 out of this confidential line. Benzoin. Wow, this is actually solid. Yes. This is also a. You could wear this on a cool summer night. Spring. This is almost all 4 seasons. Now, I don't know about this during the day, during the summer, but a cool spring day, definitely fall, definitely winter. This is cozy. This is date night. This is still, it is more cooler weather. I would say that this is falling into the more cooler weather category for me, but this is great. This is actually more date night. I wouldn't wear this one to the office. Oh yeah, this is, I really like this. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, they said this line was actually going crazy. This is a win so far. All right, let me just get to the dry down, man, and let me see exactly where it's at. Yeah, they running up my pockets. Carolina Herrera, she got my money. Yeah, this is a win. Sweet patchouli. It's dark. This is something definitely for the evening. Okay, so for sure, a cooler weather fragrance. Okay, 100%. Okay, I'm standing on that part right there. This is a very sexy fragrance. No, this is not that real earthy. It's the sweet. I know some people like to reference the like chocolatey vibe of patchouli. Maybe it's my nose. I've never really smelt that chocolatey vibe on any patchouli fragrance as of yet, but this one right here, it's for 3 notes. I mean, you know, that's basically what they're telling us, I guess. This smells really, really good. Price point is crazy, but you know, you always gotta buy on discounters, and obviously for the price point, this is 100% something that you need to sample first. But if you are a patchouli fan and you're into sort of dark fragrances, this does not remind me of, but this is the best way I could compare this as far as a fragrance that would be in a similar category would be something like Tom Ford's Black Orchid. Okay, does not smell like Black Orchid, but you know how Black Orchid has that kind of dark earthiness to it, but still a little sweet. This would be in that same category. Does not smell exactly the same, but if you're into fragrances like that, this is something that you definitely at least need to just get a sample of. I'm currently purchasing this. I just saw this online right now on Jomasop for $200. That's something I can actually stand. Amazing fragrance. This is the reason why I do these sample videos from the House of Carolina Herrera. Yo, this is their confidential line. Nightfall Patchouli. Definitely check this one out. Wrapping up another one, man. If y'all made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. And you already know, man, if you got any benefit from any of this content today, please do consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.